2023 Tampa Pro Prejudging Review, Hunter Labrada versus John De La Rosa. What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for another contest review of the 2023 Tampa Pro, where it's coming down to Hunter Labrada versus John De La Rosa. We've got some footage of that. We've got a final two call out, so I'm going to go pose by pose with that in just a minute, guys. But I want to highlight a few of the other competitors before we get to that final two call out. Now, a guy that was first out on stage in Lewis Breed, you can see him from the back here. He was in the second call out too, which featured two guys from that first call out. You can see him there hitting the ab and thigh, looking pretty damn impressive. I predicted him 6th in my predictions and said that I think he can place higher than that because his conditioning is there and he's got a good level of muscularity too. So shout out to Lewis Breed, looked really good. I think he'll slot into that 4th place position after just a few guys, the top two, and then one other guy that I'll mention as well in just a second. Brady King was actually in that first call out. So I believe he might move down a little bit. I think that Brady King might be in a 5th position here. Great frame. Once this guy adds a little bit more muscle to his physique, then he's going to be really battling up there in shows. Brought great conditioning. Apparently he did some crazy off-season guest posing where he's just like way out of shape at some stage, and some people know him from that, but he brought the conditioning here. It didn't seem to matter whatsoever that he blew right now in his off-season, if that is true. Fred Biggie Smalls, who won the Masters, I want to make a correction too. I said he was 60 years old because I did see that in a Nick Strength and Power video. Also, when I Googled him, because I thought surely he's not 60. Searched it, first thing that comes up, and several other websites say that he's 60 years old. But then there's a few other websites that say he's about 47 or 48. So I believe he must be about 48 years old because I can't imagine he's 60. And he looked pretty damn good. He just needs a bit more conditioning. He will be doing that Masters Olympia too. Now, another guy in that first call out is Joel Thomas. Brought the conditioning, looked really good. Very impressed with Joel Thomas. I think he'll be 3rd here, just after John De La Rosa and Hunter Labrada. Very impressed. A guy that qualified for the Olympia, I believe it was last year or the year prior, beating Quinton Araya. So he looked really good here. Probably his all-time best, to be honest with you guys. And you can see the first call out comparison there. They actually did move Joel Thomas out and put John De La Rosa in the middle after that front double bicep. But you could honestly, if you said that Joel Thomas was battling with John, I could understand that. John was a little bit more flat here, but he brought the conditioning, so he looked way better than he did at Chicago 2 weeks ago. So let's get to that final two call out between John De La Rosa and Hunter Labrada. The front double bicep isn't here, but I found this one online. So as they go into that front lat spread, you can see there, look at how big Hunter is. He's got a bigger structure on him. He's got the better legs. He's probably in slightly better condition too, even though John did bring it to this show. Hunter just looks so damn good, and he's so muscular. And he's one of those guys, you really need to see him compared next to other guys to appreciate how good Hunter actually is and how much muscle he has too. And when you can see him moving, that's when you can see the conditioning here. Then he hits that side chest. You can see Hunter's conditioning. It is really good. The side leg looks awesome. Balanced head to toe. He's got the arms. He's got the chest now. Like, he used to actually have quite a flat chest. The chest has definitely come up. It's pretty similar to John's, and John's known as having a pretty decent chest. Maybe slightly flatter than John's, that front pec, but it's minimal, and the rest of his physique is just on. You can see the lines in the tricep even in that side chest. So very impressive shot there for Hunter Labrada. Now they're moving to the back. Now from the back, I was actually very impressed with John. When he first hit this back double bicep, I was like, oh wow, maybe John's going to win this back double. Now in the lower back, yeah, I'd say John's a little bit more cut out, but overall, Hunter is just so muscular across the arms, the shoulders, the traps, the glutes, the hammies. He's got everything there. He's not lacking anything. And then they head into the rear lat spread. So impressive there on Hunter Labrada. His back has come up so much. It is unbelievable. Especially those upper lats. They're looking really thick and wide. So very impressed with his rear lat spread. And he's got a lot of width on that as well. Side tricep. Look how much better Hunter's midsection is. That's insane to me. Compared to where Hunter's physique was on that side tricep. He's hitting it with that leg back. Looks really damn good. Very impressed. Now the ab and thigh. Now John has probably the slightly more pleasing midsection, but Hunter has brought his in so much. Like, it's actually blowing my mind a little bit, because you wonder when, he goes into those poses if he's going to be as crisp as he was in those updates. Maybe he's not quite as crisp as that. And then you can see the most muscular. There's so much muscle there that you just have to give it to Hunter. So, not to discredit John or anything like that, but I have Hunter Labrada winning every single pose. For me, it's a hands down victory. Hunter will win this 2023 Tampa Pro. And if he doesn't, I think that would be complete outrage. And that's not taking anything away from John, because John was much improved. And had John brought this to the stage 2 weeks ago in Chicago, I believe John potentially could have won that show, and probably would have won that show against a very impressive pro debut of Justin Shire. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What do you think of Hunter Labrada? Will he end up beating guys like Andrew Jack and Carlos Thomas Jr. with this sort of package? He's got 2 more weeks until that show. He's got to basically hold on, or maybe even attempt to get slightly better than this. Do you think he can get better than this? And how does Hunter fare at the Mr. Olympia, considering he has placed 4th before? And he is improved, in my opinion. Let me know all your thoughts on that in the comments below. Anyway, guys, I'll be back for finals as well, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell button. I will be going live. I will have a post show as well. And also, I want to give a shout out to Michaela Aycock in the women's bodybuilding, because when I did my preview and results of day 1 and 2, I didn't feature Michaela Aycock, who won the women's bodybuilding. She looked phenomenal. So I want to give her credit here as well. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like this video. Smash that like button. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss out when I go live for finals, have my post Tampa show, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'm Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out.